Right, so now that I drive a variety of different vehicles, I've had a couple of comments and a couple of messages off various people asking whether I can film the interior of some of the vehicles I've been driving. So this will be the first one. There won't be a lot to them, but it's just to give you an idea what these interiors look like to anyone who doesn't actually drive. So today I'm driving a Scania. It's one of the G series ones that tend to be the most popular vehicle with a lot of the supermarkets. They're pretty basic and a fit for a particular job really. So give us a couple of minutes and I'll show you around the interior of this one. I'll show you the inside. It's a bit noisy because we're on a loading bay with a load of fridges. Right, let's right, I'm obviously sat in a driving position now. Can alter the steering wheel. Oops. Right, so that's the view out the cab. Obviously in the mirrors. Switch the ignition on. That's the type of thing you get initially. There's controls on the steering wheel. So if I press the up one, that just gives details of what I've been up to. That's a record of my driving time and things for today so far. So if you want to go through various checks before you're setting off on your journey, hang on, that's the, well, there's various readings there that should flag up. Any warnings normally go through that one. There's the warnings. No warnings, so safe to go. Right, so as you look round, you've all the various switches and things that you need. They're all pretty straightforward and you can tell by the pictures on them what they do. You know, sunroof, night heater, aircon, where are we? Heated mirrors, interior lights. That's just to give you an idea of what, you know, your fog lights front and rear. So that one's for you. Light on the back of the cab so you can see what you're doing when you're hitching up. That one just switched on an additional main beam in the bumper. Heater controls. Nice flat surface here to put all your stuff on, which does help. Driver's best friend, couple of cup holders. You've got auxiliary socket here. You've got one up here, two underneath there. As you can see, there's no gear stick. It's like most modern trucks, this one's automatic. So all you do, if you look on this stalk over here, at the moment, hang on, here we are, we're in neutral. And when you want to set off driving, turn the collar to drive, to reverse, pull the collar in, and there you go, and you're off. You can set it to manual mode by just pressing in that, and then you can pull that backwards to change up, push it away from you to change down, or just leave it in automatic mode like that. Also on the steering wheel, these are your controls for the power steering, for the cruise control. Pretty straightforward. You need to make sure that it's switched on there first. obviously press that when you're up to speed, it'll remain at the same speed. Switch it off, press that to resume the speed, your preset speed. Ahead, up there is the digital tachograph, which records all today's work. My card has gone in that slot and is currently recording whatever it is I'm doing. So far I've been on a period of availability for 2 hours and 3 minutes. I'm not going to start messing with it because I don't want to cock the information up on the card. And on the back, I forgot to mention before, the bunk will actually lift up, but there must be a catch or something over there. I don't know if anyone can tell me, and I can't seem to lift it up. And there's also, you know, little tray under the bunk as well, which I forgot to show you before. So like I say, they're trying to use as much of the space as they can. Oh yeah, and that isn't the sunroof. I think I said it was the sunroof before. That's to just recirculate the air when the heater's on, because it's the low roof version or the standard version. It hasn't got an electric sunroof. You just go up there, push. It's like being on a coach. Well, and obviously you can alter how it's sitting. Isn't really the high roof version. So as you look up here, you know, your various storage lockers to put your stuff in. As you can see, they're all empty because this vehicle's just used for shift work. So none of that ever gets used. Just show you. So now there's obviously the passenger seat. Now there's a couple of nice touches with the passenger seat. You can, oh god, just give us a sec. You can lift that, so it gives you a bit more standing room there. Gives you a bit more room if you lift the base of the seat up like that. Oh, just 1 second. Or you can lay it flat like that to give you a little bit more room. Again, there's your bed. Bunk beds actually. I mean, there's not enough room really, but there's your bunk beds. And what you can do is just unclip that, clip that. The bunk drops down. There's no mattress on it at the moment, but as you can see, you've now got bunk beds under here. Pull this thing out. Fasten that under there. Fasten that under there. You know, I suppose you get the idea now. So you can lob all your stuff up there. That's just to stop you rolling out of bed. The thing is with these cabs, they're relatively small, so what you've got to do is start pulling things like that out and that, just to make your bed a bit bigger. You see, which I mean, there's nice little touches, but really it should make the cabs a bit bigger. I don't know whether the driver's seat folds all the way forward, but you know, a lot of these trucks don't have nice little features like a reading light in the back for when you're in the bunk. There's one on that side. There's one on that side. There's your controls for your night heater that should be fastened to the back wall there, but the bracket's broken off. so everything's to hand when you're lying in bed. You know, I think they're trying to make use of as much space and as much room as they can. But basically, that's what a G series Scania looks like.